YouTube's going on, Crazy NC Man here with another fine Airsoft review. This is the first review in my Airsoft sponsor video series. Head on over to crazynCman.com, my new website, and check it out. The link down at the bottom of the page says Hire Me. And yes, you can hire the Crazy NC Man to pimp your products. And take advantage of my subscriber base, my YouTube hits. We've just been made a YouTube partner. So we should be getting more syndication than some of the other videos. But anyways, crazynCman.com, check it out. And this video here is being brought to you by my friends over at AirsoftCarolina.com. They're located in Asheville, North Carolina, and we're super pleased to have them in our area. We needed a quality Airsoft store, and Tom and Christian did exactly that. They opened up a quality store with super low prices, competitive with any on or offline Airsoft store. So check them out, AirsoftCarolina.com. Their phone number is on there if you want to give them a call and order something. Their online store is not open quite yet. They're working out some bugs in the software, but it should be open soon. So everybody will have a new place to shop online. And like I said, their prices are competitive with everybody else, if not lower. So Crazy NC Man shops there, and so should you. So let's get on to this product. This is the a brand new product on the market. It is the Maple Leaf VFC James Boom mkIII A2 grenade, and it has the longest name in history, but it's one of the coolest new products. Now I know what you're thinking. You say, why are they calling it a grenade? It looks like a flashbang, and indeed it does look like a flashbang. But I think they just called it an airsoft grenade so they don't confuse people thinking it's going to flash and bang and all that, because it does not. It is just your basic airsoft grenade. But I like the design. It's pretty simple. It's got a real spoon, just like a real grenade pin, and it's green gas powered, so it's very simple. The other thing I like about this grenade is you don't have a lot of parts to retrieve. You know, in the beginning when they came out with airsoft grenades, they were blown apart and you had to go retrieve pieces all over the airsoft field, and that wasn't really practical. And then the Airsoft Innovations came out with the Tornado grenade, which is an excellent grenade, but there's a couple of things about that. One, if it's on the ground and it goes off, how's it going to spin? The tornado action, so you're not going to get coverage all around. And the other way that they show to use the tornado is to throw it up in the air and let it detonate in midair, so it showers BBs down. And that's cool, but what if you clock somebody in the head with that thing? You know, you might hurt somebody out there in the airsoft field. So this design I'm really digging. I've been playing with it for a couple days. It's a cool grenade. It's effective. It's got I measured about 18-foot radius. It may go farther than that though. My green gas, the only green gas I had when I got back here, the valve on top of my green gas can was leaking, so I'm not sure if I was getting a good charge in it or not. So you might get more than that, but I say, you know, 15-20 foot radius is pretty good coverage. But anyways, let's get right to the grenade. This thing here, what you want to do, like I said, you charge it up. You just, like any green gas operated airsoft thing, you give it 5 or 6 pumps for a few seconds in the top, and then once it's charged with green gas, you do not want to be pulling the pin unless you're hanging onto the spoon, obviously. And then you just slide the outer sleeve off it, and you load up 72 BBs. See if we can zoom right in on this. The casing is rubber. It's probably maybe 1/4 inch, maybe 3/8 thick, pliable rubber, and you just poke the BBs down in there. It takes 72 of them. It does not take long once you get used to it to load it up. At first you kind of think it takes a while, but after I've used it a few times, I can load it up fairly quickly. And once you load it up, get your sleeve back on, slide it in your tack vest, you're ready to go. Now, when you go to detonate the grenade, this one has a time delay feature. If it's loaded with green gas, as you'll see in the end of this video, if you let go of the spoon without the pin, the spoon's going to go flying, and the fill tube is going to pop out. So there's a couple ways to do it if you don't want to go retrieve the spoon after you toss it. This thing has a timer on it, and right here on the top, this top piece, and this is a little fuzzy in the instruction manual, but if you screw this piece all the way down, you're going to get about a 1-minute time delay on the grenade. if you screw it all the way out and go ahead and come off, you can come completely off, you don't have to worry about parts coming out, and then go maybe like one good revolution back on just so your threads are good and tight, you're going to get a 5-second delay. So anywhere from 5 seconds to 1 minute approximately on the timer. Now one thing I would do with this grenade, I'd probably put a little Teflon tape on these threads. They're a little loose and it tends to move around a little bit. So if you want to have it set, say you got it where you like it at 30 seconds, you know, a little Teflon tape, make this tight so it doesn't come undone. I think that'd be a big advantage using this grenade once you get used to it. Because like I said, if this is charged with gas, the spoon does go flying. This piece does pop up as soon as you release the spoon. This comes up and this goes flying. Or if you have the delay set a little long, you can go ahead and just pull the spoon off, cook the grenade a little bit in your hand, and then go ahead and toss it into the building or whatever you're clearing, bunker. And as you see, you're going to get nice 360-degree coverage no matter how you go. I think this grenade would be excellent for CQB. Those of you who watched my my Welford video down in Welford, South Carolina, I wish I had one of these for going into that little single-wide trailer. This would have been sweet to clear that with, or clear the warehouse. Like I said, you get good coverage, 360 degrees. They recommend you roll it into the building, but I think you could toss it because the top's metal. The stainless valve and brass cap, I think, will take a pretty good beating. So I think you could toss it. I wouldn't go throwing this way up in the air, but I don't think it'll hurt it. It seems pretty rugged, and like I said, it's rubber, so if you do happen to bounce it off somebody's head, you're not going to hurt them like that tornado grenade. But anyways, I think it's an excellent design. It's got a cool look. Definitely, if you do a lot of CQB, you got that flashbang look. You know, you breaching a door or something, pop the door open, roll this thing in there, and watch them scatter, man. 'Cause this thing really it's cool, and it looks cool. And they got an excellent price on it. Airsoft Carolina, $79.95. And Christian was nice enough to say, if you say Crazy you saw it on Crazy NC Man's video, he'll knock $5 off that price, so you can't beat it. Also, looking around, I was Googling this today, and there's nobody in the United States has these in stock. There's nobody in China has them in stock except for the manufacturer. You go to Red Wolf, they don't even have them. So I think Airsoft Carolina is the only people that have these in stock. They don't have a whole lot of them, so I would pick up the phone and give them a call quickly if you want to secure one of these. Like I said, this is really cool. I love the design, I love the look, I love the coverage. It's got a nice sound to it. In the end of the video here, I got a couple clips of it going off. Me and Mini Crazy NC Man had a blast outside with it the other day, wreaking havoc on the neighborhood with our James Boom Maple Leaf grenade. But anyways, scope it out, give them a call, airsoftcarolina.com, and Christian will hook you up with one pronto, and you become the coolest guy on the airsoft field, I guarantee you. So anyways, stay tuned for more videos, and when you're out at the airsoft skirmish, man, have fun and be safe.